Hi guys, and kaboom! Yes, and loads of people are talking about this new attack at the moment. Loads of Apprentice Wardens and Druids. So I wanted to put together a Town Hall 15 version for you. So we're going to check out some replays in just a moment. These are the troops we're going to be using. So 8 Apprentice Wardens and 10 Druids. Spells are going to be Clone Spell, 4 Invisibility, 2 Earthquake, and an Overgrowth spell, and a Rage spell and a Poison spell to sprinkle on top. Clan Castle troops, it's up to you. A couple of Yetis or some Valkyries. Normally we're going to be using Siege Barracks or Log Launcher. This is the hero equipment we're going to be using. Most of the hero equipment, you can use what you've got. But for the Grand Warden, we need Fireball and preferably Rage Gem. I've also got Spiky Ball, Earthquake Boots, Magic Mirror, Frozen Arrow, and Rocket Spear and Seeking Shield on the Royal Champion is really useful. So let's see how this works then, guys. So first of all, we're taking on a Town Hall 16 base. This was a friendly challenge. And the first stage of the attack is a Warden walk with the Fireball. But you need to pick an area of the base that you want to take out. And this base, that Monolith Clan Castle Invisibility Spell Tower, is a perfect target. So sending the Grand Warden in the corner with a couple of Druids to keep his health topped up. Then we need to sort of maneuver the Grand Warden so that Fireball takes out the Monolith area. There we go with an Earthquake spell, and you might need to use an invisibility spell or two to hide other defenses so that Fireball goes where you want it. This will take practice. This is the hardest part of the attack, guys. Getting the Grand Warden walk right. But as you can see there, the Monolith's gone, Invisibility Spell Tower's gone, the Clan Castle's gone, and the troops vaporized. Then the other beautiful part of this attack is going to be the Apprentice Warden walk on the other side of the base with a couple of Druids. I don't send them all in at once at the beginning, otherwise you might activate the Eagle Artillery. But on this base, we've got a Warden walk on one side and the Apprentice Warden walk on the other. You'll be amazed how much damage those Apprentice Wardens can take and deal. Absolutely fantastic. Now, the main army moving into the base. So when you've done with your Warden walk, try and put down the King or Queen to move your Grand Warden into the area you want to get your troops to go into the base. Basically, the Grand Warden will follow the King or Queen. So sort of just think, yeah, we want the Grand Wardens to go right. Just deploy the King on the right-hand side of the Grand Warden's aura. Then send in your Log Launcher or use your Siege Barracks on the other side of the base. They're the two sort of siege machines I'd suggest. If you're struggling breaking down walls, use the Log Launcher. And of course, with the King, you might have Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball or something like that. That will help out. Now, we've got these troops here, these Druids. They're just going to keep your hero's health topped up. Plus the Apprentice Warden sort of floating across the base doing loads and loads of damage as well. I would probably try and avoid putting any troops near the Apprentice Wardens. You know, leave them to it if you can. They'll join up with the main army later. This is a really good attack. There's loads of different variations of it. My one probably isn't as powerful as some other ones, but I've tried to balance it so it's as easy to use as possible. That's why we've got the Overgrowth spell, 4 invisibility spells, nice and easy, only 2 troops to think about, guys. That is something you need to consider as well. If you've got loads of troops, you have to scroll across to deploy them. It's multitasking. I'm no good at that. So 2 troops, yeah, that's okay. Couple of spells, yeah, we'll be okay with that. So this, although it is a very different attack, I think it is really powerful as well. So we do have another replay to showcase it. This is another friendly challenge on hard mode at Town Hall 15. My base is pretty much maxed out apart from a couple of walls. So what are we going to do here? We're going to attack the base on the right-hand side, going for the Eagle Artillery and the Monolith. And disclaimer here, guys, these replays, I didn't get 3 stars straight away. This took multiple attempts on hard mode. I'm not a very good player, and hard mode is hard. So you've got to take your time. You've got to learn how to do the Warden walk at the beginning. Basically, don't be too ambitious. If there's too many things around there, Monolith, Clan Castle, troops, couple of heroes, you know, it might be too much for your Warden and too much for you to try and keep him in the battle. So it might be easier just going for a quieter compartment on the other side of the base and deciding, yeah, I think I'll go for that instead. But on this base, yeah, this is probably why I kept going wrong at the beginning. It was difficult to take out the Monolith and Eagle Artillery on the right-hand side with the King there. And as you can see, this hasn't gone particularly well. My heroes have gone off the other way. I've tried to deploy them in the Grand Warden's aura and draw the Grand Warden over to the right-hand side, but he's ignored them. Thanks, Grand Warden. Not my fault at all. So we've got sort of 2 attacks going on here. King and Queen at the top of the base, and the Grand Warden, the Log Launcher, and the Apprentice Wardens at the other side of the base. King's ability used. I would say at the moment, guys, Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball, for me, are the best combination. Especially at hard mode. If you haven't done hard mode yet, by the way, it is really difficult. I don't think it used to be, but at hard mode now, epic equipment is capped at level 21, and common equipment, normal equipment at level 15. It makes a huge difference. It really, really does. I think it is very hard, actually. So I was just trying to showcase you can 3-star a Town Hall 15 base and hard mode. And Rocket Spear and Seeking Shield, I think that's really good at the moment. Great for sort of sniping defenses at the end of the battle, sort of middle of the battle. You know, you can use her to take out the town hall if it hasn't been taken down already. So overall, I think this is a really different attack. I've never seen anything like this. You know, Apprentice Wardens, loads of them, Druids. We don't really have any offensive troops, but the heroes do all that for us. The Druids, Apprentice Wardens can do damage as well. When they turn into a bear, or the Apprentice Wardens, when they're sort of floating through the base, they can do some damage to defenses as well. So yeah, it's really good. And all your heroes are going to have lots of healing and protection. Yeah, it's going to give you a good chance of getting 3 stars. Plus, it's fun. If somebody sees you doing this in Clan War League, they're going to say, what is going on here? So anyway, hope you enjoyed this attack strategy. The army copy links in the video description. Let me know what you think in the video comments. Are you going to give it a try? And remember to hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more Town Hall 15 attack strategies like this. And one last thing, do remember on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favourite content creator in-game by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is CodeMoose. Any support would be amazing, and you do need to renew it once a week. So remember to practice your funneling, stay hydrated, and I'll see you later. Bye.